Hi, good morning. Assalamu alaikum. How is everyone doing? Such a beautiful morning. This morning, all the roosters are crowing, the birds are singing. It's such a beautiful breeze is coming, so I decided to work in the garden. And I bought a lot of these herbs in 4 inches pots. So we're gonna plant them in the bigger pots. Like I just planted this rosemary in the bigger pot. So we can plant rest of them in the bigger pots. So to repot them, you need the pot, and definitely disinfect the pots with a little bit of bleach, 1 spoon of bleach per gallon of water. Okay, not a whole lot of bleach, and then wash them real good. And in the bottom, you can use either peanuts, packaging peanuts in there for the drainage, or if you don't have that, you can use the sponge rocks, for the drainage. You can use the sponge rocks. Either you can use this, and also if you don't even have that, you probably have a lot of clay pots are broken, so you can take some broken clay pot pieces and put it in the bottom of it. Let's put the dirt in there. This is a potting soil, and this already have the fertilizer for. Bag says it's gonna feed for 9 months, but still I will add some of my osmocote in there. It's a slow releasing fertilizer. The plants will grow faster, and I will do that. Okay, after that, what we're going to do is we're going to take this pot. This is a pesto basil. You can make a pesto sauce with it. You're going to remove this from here and make another pot or something like that, and break them in the bottom. The root balls is so tight, so you need to release the roots. So you just do this in the bottom, so the roots will come outside like this, and just do like this little bit, not too much. You don't have to break too many roots, but it's okay to break some of the roots. If you have to, you can just pull them out like that. And so doing this, the plants will just spread, the roots will spread very fast in the ground, in the soil, and the plants get bigger. Okay, let's go ahead, plant this back over here. Like that. I'm not planting this year my herbs in the garden. I'm just planting in the pots because last year I lost every one of. I usually in the winter they die, so I just wanted to plant them in the pots so I can bring them inside in my greenhouse in the winter. So probably hoping there will be life by next year. So then we're gonna take some osmocote and sprinkle around it. Okay, and then we will water this very slowly, just like that. So whenever you're watering, this osmocote slowly releases the fertilizer nutrition for the plants, so it will grow faster and they get the fertilizer. So just like that. Okay, we already planted 2 of them, this one and this is rosemary. I've already put the osmocote in there, and I put some soil on top of it, on top of the osmocote, so you don't, when you're watering, it's just not gonna splash everywhere. Okay, and now we're gonna plant some other basil. I have the sage over here. Okay, and also you can take, if you want it, if you forget what it is, it's a pesto basil. They have a label over here. You can take the label out from here and put it in the pot. Stick it in the pot right here, so you know what is that. Okay, if you don't know I know every plant. So okay, I can plant one more plant and show it to you. Okay friends, for the oregano, I'm taking a little bit bigger pot. I put some of this broken clay pots, and I disinfected the pot with 1 spoon of bleach for 1 gallon of water. So you can put it like this. So this is going to be for the drainage in the bottom of the pot. Then you start putting some soil in there. We'll add some soil in there. Yes, I don't know if you know or not, but we live in a farmhouse. We have a lot of animals. We have goats, we have chickens, we have a lot of wild birds. I feed them, and a lot of squirrels, and we have a lot of rabbits, wild rabbits over here. We have some deers in the back, and also we have some coyotes I saw the other day. They're wild though, they're not mine. Deers also, I saw one or twice I think I've seen them. Little mama and baby was there. So I live on a very big property. So I'm planting oregano because I took the wider part for the oregano because it's going to be spread. Not like other plants, not going to go up. It's going to spread over here and going to come fall around it. So that's why I took it round pot. So okay, just remove this. It's nothing in there. It's all rotting in there. So we'll just take this and spread them a little bit. The roots, release the roots. And put it in there. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Some osmo pot, because this plant is not too big, so I'll just put a little bit of osmo pot around the roots. And I'll cover this with the soil on top, so when you water, the fertilizer is not gonna splash everywhere. So beautiful morning today, so nice and cold. This nice breeze is coming. So we'll water this one, and we will take another plant. Water slowly, otherwise the whole plant is so delicate. Water very slowly. Okay. See how they like to spread? That's why I use this round pot. Okay, you're gonna move this one. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is heavy. Okay, we're gonna take another pot. Do the same thing. Either you can put some clay pieces in the bottom, broken clay, or you can use some sponge rocks. You can get it in any stores like a Lowe's or. Okay. I still have a lot of propagation to do. I have a lot of recording to do. Last year I did not do anything because we were in the hospital all the time last year with my husband being sick. So we were, well, alhamdulillah, he's doing much better. He's doing good. Alhamdulillah, he's coming back to his normal life. So this is the sage. See, we're gonna cut these dead leaves. We're gonna remove these dead leaves, bad ones, before we plant them. The yellow leaves. See, you can remove these leaves. I'm just pinching with my nail. Okay, the same way, just remove it, squeeze it from the over here around it, so it's gonna come out easily. Ooh, look at that, so much water in there. Ooh. Because it was drying too fast, so I put it in the tub and poured a little water in there, so it was sitting in the water. That's why they're so mushy. Now they're gonna be fine once I plant them. You're not going to recognize these plants in 2 weeks. They're going to get so big and pretty. So we can make a lot of food with the herbs. Different kind of herb. This is a sage. It's a purple sage. See? You have the names on it, so you can keep it the names. It says purple sage. So we're just going to put it over here. So we know it's a sage. And a little bit of osmocote again. You see the birds singing? Beautiful. I'm going to give you the tour one day. I keep the different kind of bird feeders for the finches and for the wild birds feed and the finches feed and the hummingbird feed. So they're all kind of different. Even if I don't put the food over here for the birds, they come for my water. I have a lot of big fountains, water fountains, and there are a lot of water sources for them. Sorry, we have a lot of water sources for them, so they come for the water. All kind of animals comes for the water. So if you put some of the bird baths around your house and water fountains or bird bath and ponds, little small ponds, so there's so many birds will come, all kind of birds, not even just the birds, all kind of animal comes for the water more than food, you know. So I have squirrels comes and rabbits comes for the water in my water fountain. Okay, one more to go. This is I'm planting, this is called African basil. I never tried this basil. I always had the Italian basil or maybe regular basil, the purple basil, maybe holy basil. I have some holy basil. I think in India they're called tulsi something, tulsi. I think, yeah, tulsi, they're called tulsi in India. And holy basil, we call holy basil over here. So now this is the only plant left to repot. This is called African blue basil, okay? And this is getting big in the small little pot. Oh, look at the roots, is so tight. So we have to break some of the roots, release them. Ugh. It's like a spider web. You can break some of this. It's okay. Okay, that's it. You can break some of them from the top. So the roots will start coming up from everywhere. Okay. There's some more dirt. I put some osmocote. There's some dirt on top of it. Smells so good. I use a lot of basil, spaghetti, tomato basil soup, and some sandwiches and some salads. You lot of herbs. It's very good for you. The smell right now is, if you're here, you can smell that fragrance. Such a good fragrance. Okay, we're gonna do it like this. Put some more dirt on top of it. Cover that fertilizer. Oops. Okay, then we're gonna water this. Okay friends, that's all for today. I planted some herbs today. Usually every year I used to plant in the garden, but in the winter they die, so I have to go buy them again and again. So I decided to keep them in the pots this year. So I just share with you. So if you like my videos, please subscribe and share with your friends. I'm gonna be giving very good information about the gardening and also cooking. So I will be showing very unusual and rare dishes. So stay with me for the more to come. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye.